Hello, allies and absentee Let's Players. My name is TBSkyen. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3, which I haven't played since October. There's a number of reasons for that. Other projects got in the way. I have a life outside of this, but mostly I've had genuinely really quite severe executive dysfunction about playing games for Let's Plays on this channel. Like sitting down, recording, doing voiceover, being present, performing my persona. Not that I haven't wanted to. I've wanted to really, really badly. I've just, for whatever reason, some part of my brain just took a look at that activity and kind of went, nope, you can't do that anymore. Because of a reason. I'll think of a reason at some point, but that you can't do it. And so it's been really fucking hard to get myself back to recording anything related to Baldur's Gate 3, or indeed any of the other games that I want to play on my Let's Play channel, like Final Fantasy Rebirth, or 16, or 14, or any of the many Final Fantasy games. Now, a couple of days ago, I did finally get the energy and the drive again to do it. I sat down and I recorded Baldur's Gate 3 for almost an hour and a half, and then at the end of that hour and a half, I realized I may have made a big, stupid mistake. Basically, as I reloaded my save and I remembered, oh right, we have to get in, we have to go through this fortress and go into Baldur's Gate to do the quests and stuff. But I don't want to talk to a Steel Watcher. I want to be sneaky, I want to be a rogue. So the first thought I had was I ran up to the roof of this building and I put all the other party members away. I just had my main character. And then I drank an elixir of hill giant strength so I could jump really far and cast Featherfall, and then I jumped and I landed in here and I was like, ha ha, I've snuck past the checkpoint, I'm sneaking into Oh, there's a Steel Watcher in there who immediately spots me and forces me into a cutscene, whereas, you have been spotted by Gortash. But I didn't want to get spotted by Gortash, I wanted to sneak, and then I thought, okay, clearly just going through the front door, that was stupid of me, doesn't make sense, not a smart thing. So the next thing I did was I went over here and I cast Featherfall, and I ran down around here. I was like, oh, there must be another way into Baldur's Gate. There must be a way to sneak in that's hidden somewhere around here. And indeed, there is a crack in the wall down here that leads to a prison, which is, we'll go there because there's a thing I want to do in there. And I thought, that's the way you sneak in. And I sneak in as an NPC down there. Because a little side quest thing, and we do that. And then, now I want to go into Baldur's Gate. So I went through the passage that leads to the thing where you get into Baldur's Gate. Immediately spotted by another Steel Watcher who says, hey, we need you to go do a cutscene with Gortash because Gortash has spotted you. And then I was like, no, fuck you. I want to get in. I don't want to get in without Gortash seeing me, so fuck you. So I went around the side. I climbed up the side of the building. I snuck through. I used my greater invisibility spells like 3 times, managed to get around from the top of the building, Featherfall, jump down on the other side. And who should I meet but Mizora, who immediately initiates a cutscene where she says to me, hey, you should go watch that cutscene with Gortash. In fact, that's important for my quest with Will, and if you don't do that thing, I'm gonna imply that that's how you progress the side quest to get Will free of his contract, so you have to go watch the cutscene. And at that point, I was like, fuck you. No, we're not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go watch the cutscene with Gortash. I've gone through all this fucking trouble not to watch the cutscene with Gortash and not to be spotted and sneak into Baldur's Gate undetected. I kept playing for a bit, but I kept getting this weird feeling. This fortress is in the way. There's 1,000 triggers that are clearly designed to force you to get the cutscene and talk to Gortash. It's clearly designed to prevent you, because I didn't really feel like that was meant to be possible. It felt like I managed to just barely squeeze myself between the splines of the collision on the building or whatever. And so eventually I went online, and it turns out, yes indeed, you are supposed to have the cutscene with Gortash. You are not supposed to skip it. You're not supposed to sneak past it. Sneaking past it doesn't unlock anything. It doesn't give you any advantages. It doesn't have any story meaningfulness or consequences. It just breaks a whole bunch of quest progression. And so that was why it was feeling weird to me, because the whole game, the entire design of the game was telling me, no, we need you to have had this fucking cutscene, man. You need to have seen it, and if you haven't seen it, then shit gets wonky. I was so stubborn. It was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna explore Baldur's Gate. And the feeling was wrong, you know? The feeling was just wrong. It didn't feel correct. It felt like I was missing something important. So, I've gone back. I have caved to the pressure. I've gone back, and now we're gonna go get the cutscene with Gortash, and I'm gonna let him see that I'm here. Because part of my reasoning for being so obstinate about sneaking in is that my character wouldn't want to be seen sneaking in. We wouldn't want Gortash to know that we're there, and I was holding on to that until I realized he knows we're here. Orin has told him. They have been aware of exactly what we're doing for ages. There is no sneaking into Baldur's Gate, because he knows that we're there. So, given that my character is a bard, a charlatan, a smooth talker, they would want to have the conversation then. They would want to try and talk their way through it, get something over on Gortash or something. So I caved. We're here. I have reset back in time by a couple of hours, and we're gonna take it from the top.
What's on your mind?
And since we are talking to Gortash...
You know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full. Let's hop.
I figure I should have Karlach with me for that. Also, Gale, hello. You have an icon over your head.
We must claim the crown of Karsus for ourselves, before anyone else does.
The dog is unable to speak through the small bag he holds in his mouth.
What you got there, Scratch?
I don't know. Maybe you can tell me.
An agate.
All I know is I thought of you when I saw it.
Good boy, pet him. That was another bug I had, actually, is I tried to pet Scratch and the animation just didn't play, which upset me a little bit, to be honest. But hey, I'll take an agate. Let's see, we need Will because Baldur's Gate. I want Karlach because Gortash. Is there any other character I should bring who's like a Starian?
What can I do for you, my friend?
You can come with me.
Well, obviously I would. But you have so many... Well, in that...
Yeah, sub in for Shadowheart. I want all the really, really native Baldur's Gatesians to be there. Well, Shadowheart's from Baldur's Gate as well, but, you know. Alright, Steel Watcher. Hello, let me in.
Sorry, chum, can't let you through. Wyrm's Rock's closed for the day.
Not close to Duke Older Ravengard's own son, surely.
You having a laugh, devil boy? I know Ravengard, and last I knew, his spawn wasn't sporting those horns. The joke's on you. No entry. That's the end of it.
I mean, we have to do the bard deception, don't we? Plus 70. It's a 30. So I'll take the advantage also. I'll need it. I don't think that's enough. Is it? Oh, it's enough. It's enough.
Workshire minstrels, I swear to Heun. Whatever. I'm not getting it in the neck because some flautist was missing. You want the last door on the right. Hop to it, Bard. You're late enough as is. Lower the gates. Special permission.
Eat my dick. I am a bard and I'll do what I want.
Halt! We do not know how you gained entry, but your trespass shall not be punished. Lord Gortash has been expecting you.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
My most esteemed guest, we meet at last. I am Lord Enver Gortash. You are the prison bearer, slayer of the dread General Ketheric Thorm. I welcome you to Baldur's Gate, my city.
Your city indeed. Oh, a pleasure to meet you. Could we talk face to face?
Of course, of course. My Steel Watchers are rather adept at keeping the peace, but not entirely suitable for polite conversation. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Audience chamber indeed. I am personally invite. Oh hey! There's a teleport sigil.
What are they waiting for?
I don't know, dear. I don't know.
What my friend
All
means
we
to
can
say is
do
that the
is
witness
be
must have been
patient.
mistaken. Probably a drunk.
Better. I almost believed you this time.
I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I've had my trial.
Probably a good idea.
No time to talk. I have clients to brief, and they're as sharp as spoons.
Can't really glaze that pizza.
Pretend
It wasn't
I
even
have a
hurt.
fist.
Oh, so these are also the courtrooms, I see. I spent so much time just sneaking through trying to avoid absolutely
them what
everything
happened.
I have not explored in here at all.
It's a waiting that's hard. If we could just talk to one of the fists, it would be as clear as day that we're not criminals.
Oh, talking to the cops rarely helps make you not come across as a criminal.
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off.
I'd like to trade with you.
Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist.
Oh, don't you start having principles. You know what? I have a personal invitation from Lord Gortash. I'll fucking try this. Lord Gortash himself told me to speak with you about my requirements. Were you not informed? Oh, it's only at class 10? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm pretty persuasive.
Course I bloody wasn't. Too busy ordering more of those mechanical monstrosities to tell me. I suppose you can take a look, but make it quick.
Thank you. Smoke powder. Ooh. I might actually... I'll take a couple of those. I'll take a couple of those. I'll take a couple of those. I'll take. Thank you. But you don't have any specifically unique items with any particularly... No. Fine.
Stay sharp, stranger. In these times, all we can trust are the blades in our hands.
Well, or the blades in other people's backs.
We broke down the door because it sounded like he was in trouble.
I'm gaining inspiration left and right here. Excellent. Oh. Oh, they're still asleep, are they? Well.
If everyone else minds their business, I'll be fine.
Oh, actually, I have a rogue.
What a day into the shadows. Light empty from a
Just block for me?
Should mind my step.
Hey, buddy. You just not gonna notice that I'm not supposed to be here? Fair enough. Someone else will. Anyone? No? Alright.
On your way. May look.
Okay, they just don't care. Fair enough. Let's see.
It's over. He's too far gone.
So there's a passageway over here, which we'll use in just a second, that I crept in through. I was like, aha, I'm sneaking in. I'm being undetected. And I ran into Council of Florrick. And I well, you'll see.
You're too late. It's over.
By Avernus. Florrick.
Counselor, what happened to you?
The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Alder Ravengard's husk, empty as a stare. Your father's a tadpole's puppet, Will. Nothing more. He's spoken accusations. Apostasy, conspiracy, sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
The hell's with that. Nothing is over. Not while I still draw breath.
Well, Will is here, so we'll play it nice. Last time I was here, was I here solo? So I went intimidation on her. We don't need friends for this, I don't think. Yeah, I think I can handle a simple persuasion check. I'm breaking you out. Baldur's Gate needs you. Ravengard needs you.
When the people need a miracle, you cannot wait for the gods to answer.
Father's words.
Indeed. To think I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. And I can only do it with the help of the blade. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Wyrm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, You'll want their blades.
I'll find a way to unlock your cell.
Hurry.
Yeah. No problem. Now, I believe the patrolling guard has a key. Usually I just lockpick because it's easier, but I'm just gonna want to wait for him to be heading away before I start doing this. So I tried many different things to get Florrick out of here previously. I tried to use Dominate Person on him. The trouble is, with Dominate Person, the moment we got here, that just triggered all of them to attack. Even though theoretically it kind of seemed like they shouldn't be able to see me. Ooh, this actually reminds me. There's another character I want to talk to. Is he over here? He's the old man. There you are. Ottawa.
What do you want?
I have to help you escape if I can.
I don't need to escape. I've got food, water, privacy, and I mean to keep it that way.
But the other guards over here have some kind of ambient conversation about how you've seen a dragon underneath the fortress. I can't help myself. I'm a bit curious.
Breathe quiet.
Curious. I'm a little bit curious. Okay. Turn-based mode. Starion. I haven't done this before, because last time I was here, my objective was just to get through and get the hell out of here, and I was impatient. What happens if I do open up?
Should be easy.
Let's see, what do I have total? Plus 14 bonus? I feel like I can take a difficulty class 15 lock then.
Fine. What do we have here? I need a quick word.
Oh, for Baldur.
Oh, he just doesn't care. Fair enough. Boop. We'll just close that door then. I didn't do anything. Nothing happened. Don't worry about it. Everything's fine. Everything's totally normal.
Subtle steps. Really?
What do you mean a sigh, really?
Ready or not.
Storage room, prison, entrance?
Oblivious.
Target has -4. Jesus. Oh, that's nothing. Stop what? We didn't do anything. Nothing's happened. You've been robbed. Well, isn't that unusual?
All's well that ends.
Thief's been picking pockets near here. This would be a good moment to explain yourself.
I saw a very suspicious fellow early. His pockets were bulging. I have a +8 to beat a 15. That's reasonably easy, but let's just make sure. Yeah, there we go.
You'll walk free for now, but your stories won't land so well if you're caught again.
Oh, because I pickpocketed him, now he's gonna stick around? No, go away. I need to open the damn door.
1 minute, 37 seconds later.
Best be on my way.
So I'm on turn-based mode, just so as I have time to do all these commands without any chance of the guard coming back and seeing me.
Can't give up now.
Now we go. Of course he's over here right now. Yeah, go away. Leave. Piss off. Open up. Everyone in. Everyone in, please. Thank you. Close the door. There. Okay. Now we don't need that invisibility spell to keep going. Also, William. Where the hell is your Eldritch Blast? There. No one heard that. I feel that was pretty quiet, right? It was pretty quiet. Why would anyone hear that? Why would anyone notice or pay attention? Boop.
This is far enough. The way should be clear. I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
Speaking of inspiring, perhaps you'd be able to muster some allies of your own. Well, that's what she said she's gonna do, but still.
Yes, I have some connections in the upper city. Perhaps they'll heed our call. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands,
Astarion approves of that
I will
one.
stand with it. This is my promise.
Let's see. Oh, actually, I do wanna... Because down here... What a thrill. With darkness and silence through the night. If the camera would please to... Thank you. That chest is trapped. Could someone with a non-disadvantage on perception, please? Jesus Christ, guys. Astarion, please.
A trap. Someone doesn't like visitors.
As I recall, there is... Oh, I guess that's randomized loot. There was an elixir of cloud giant strength in here before, but oh well. I'm pretty sure that between the guards, the arrows, and the jugged thunderbolt, you'll never survive to read this note. But just in case, I want to make sure you know what you did to deserve all this. Remember that shiv you stuck in my leg when you turned me in? That's why. Enjoy your escape while you can, arswipe. I'll be coming to haunt you in your sleep. Presumably that's this poor fellow right here.
The path lies before me.
La-ta-ta-tee. What a fear in my heart, but you're so supreme. God damn, you climb ladders fast. I don't even have time to sing. Let's see. Do I want to still explore the prison a little bit? Yes. Yes, I do. The True Life of Lord Gortash. A biography in manuscript by Vince Farnell. Outline of contents, final pass. Enver Flim, an orphan among urchins, struggle for survival in the streets. Oh, that was his name once upon a time, Enver Flim. Juvenile felonies, the Flim rap sheet. Gang years, Keepside Reavers. Same face, new name, Flim to Gortash. The Gates posh kingpin, an independent entrepreneur. Rivals, all of my rivals are dead. Muscling in on arms smuggling. The Zent's days past. The Black Hand of Bane. Oh, shakes the bloody hand of Baal. Not even everything is enough. An absolutely ingenious plan. The gravitas of Ketheric Thorm, decapitating the Gondian hierarchy. Call me Lord Gortash. Note, add section about the Steel Watch with info acquired from interviewing that Gondian who escaped the Foundry. Something about how the Watchers are Gortash's most powerful defenders, but also his greatest vulnerability since they're all controlled from one central nexus. Well, that was kind of worth it. No, close the door, please. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. Nothing was done. And it was certainly not done by me. I am just an innocent person who has never done a crime. Bye. and 5 million ambient sound effects play.
And tell me what you were doing in the house.
Calm down, dear.
Oh, let's see. Portrait of Lord Gortash.
Lord Enver Gortash. Handsome, noble, authoritative. He watches over the city, seeing everything. Let none transgress on this blessed day. Lord Gortash's ceremony will proceed without hindrance. Non-compliance will be punished.
What if we threw a grenade at him?
To the Flaming Fist, a bonus of 10 silver on successful recruitment of friends or acquaintances to our ranks.
Is the Flaming Fist a fucking multi-level marketing scheme?
It's not a pyramid scheme. It's not even a scheme per se. It's...
Wanted, the Stone Man, leader of a dangerous criminal enterprise, reported to travel with a mouse.
Wait. With a mouse? Not a hamster?
Wanted, party of adventurers with designs against the city. Armed and dangerous, approach with caution.
I wouldn't know anything about that.
Wanted, Iron Hand gnomes.
Oh, indeed.
We'll tell them what happened, and we'll be home in no time.
Is there anything up here? Cinnamon roll. I can't even open it without committing a crime? Aww.
Say is that the witness must have been...
Now there is a thing up here.
No, dear.
I see, I see.
I don't know.
Audience chamber.
Can't open that without doing a crime. But I kinda wanna... I really wanna read that.
Are they going to arrest us?
Rehearse this one more time.
They throw us in jail.
And I'm a fist. And tell
Let me
me
just try something here. I can't open the door.
Trespassing can be easy. Getting out alive is the hard part, as you're about to learn.
Oh, okay. Let me be a million times more subtle about it then. Let me be the most subtle person who has ever done anything subtly in their lives. Oh yeah. Yep. Yep. I am the subtlest person on Earth.
Wonder what's past this.
I'm astonishingly stealthy.
The high price for trespassing.
Oh, I thought I could still lockpick with greater invisibility. I guess I was wrong about that. Okay, so how do I get in there then? Ooh, there's some good things in there. It breaks when you fail stealth checks on attacking, casting spells, or interacting with items.
All we can do.
So I should only have been detected if I failed a stealth check, which I guess I did. No.
Sneaking into a restricted...
Karlach just went, whoop, fuck yeah, let's have a fight. Ungroup. Greater invisibility. Enter turn-based mode, just cuz.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened.
Let me just save.
Couple turns should do it.
Then we lockpick. Then we lockpick. There we go. Does stealth just break? No, I just have to pass the check. Okay.
Open up.
Ooh, what do we have here? +2 to initiative? Resistance to fire? Fire shield? That's a pretty good armor. The rest of it, yeah, not so much, but... we'll send it to camp. We'll send all of it to camp so I can't be caught with it.
Where am I needed?
Okay, so it's just because I failed the stealth roll. Fair enough.
Are they going to arrest us?
Let's get going.
Let's see. Bunch of stuff +1. Okay. Just teleport that over to the camp, please. But do pick up the potion of speed. Ooh, stealth. Okay. I have to do a stealth check for every single thing I pick up in here? That's really annoying. I'll make do with the potion of speed.
I don't care how many they make. Machines won't ever replace me.
Somebody was in trouble.
That's why nothing's gonna happen to us. We'll tell them what happened.
Whereas I, Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard, am acting head of the Flaming Fist Mercenary Company, and whereas I have found Councillor Florrick guilty of crimes against the city of Baldur's Gate, therefore be it resolved that Florrick be stripped of any and all authority over the Flaming Fist, and all orders issued by Florrick, past, present, and future, be rendered null and void, in witness whereof Lord Enver Gortash, Duke Dillet Portier, Gauntlet, Edwina Wallace. Let it be known, in light of the ascension of Lord Enver Gortash, no amnesty shall be given to petty mischief and crimes. At this time we must have peace and order enforced by the Steel Watch. Okay, now let me see.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Oh, he's the warden of the thing. Stock Hall for Armory. How many turns of invisibility do I have? I'll go read that.
Seems simple enough.
Arriving tomorrow from the Steel Watch. Foundry is still Unit 32, 33, 34, all charged, activated, and ready for duty assignment. Accordingly, dispatch a reliable fist officer to the lower city to receive shipment. Now, the other thing I kind of want to do, I kind of want to pickpocket him just to see what he has. But no, yeah, I mean, it's very subtle when a person in the middle of a room turns invisible in front of everyone. That's just normal. That just happens, and you shouldn't worry about it.
Free for the taking.
He has a key. I don't know what the key's for.
All we can do is be patient.
But I want it.
I almost believed you this time.
Don't waste a step.
And now...
I don't care how many they make.
Whoop.
Machines
there we go.
replace the fist.
Let's rehearse.
Are they going to arrest us?
Pretend I'm asleep. Doing in the house.
I was never here. I didn't do anything.
Is expecting you. Please make your way to the audience chamber.
Just give me a sec. What do we have here? Oh, it's the barracks. And these are all their chests. Ooh, I am sorely tempted. Well, it's not a restricted area, so we can just go in here. That's fine. That's fine!
What? Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
Oh my god, I succeeded a perception check. Holy
You're
shit.
not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
Sure. If you want to tell me to tell them you were trying to steal their belongings.
I'm no thief. I was going to pay it back. Eventually. I needed the gold.
Needed it for what?
I'm getting out of here. Taking a ferry down the coast to get me home. Those bloody crooks at the docks are charging triple, though. Danger money. It's a joke.
What's got him so spooked?
You haven't heard. An army is coming. They're saying it's unstoppable. My wife said we have to stand and fight, and I can't. I won't. I'm not made for this.
You know, if you don't want to wake them, you might not want to raise your voice so much. Well, you seem capable from where I'm standing.
I'm not a soldier. I only joined for the uniform and a warm bed. They're better off without me. I'm scared. All I want is to go home.
Then go, buddy boy. I'm not gonna snitch on you, as long as you don't snitch on me. Oh god, why did you have to go over there and sit down? Oh my god, okay. Mum, been sleeping worse since my last letter. These bleeding headaches rack me from set to rise. Worse and worse each time. They don't help neither. That works a write-off. In which of the 9 hells do they imagine us menfolk being of any use with these big metal bastards blundering about? They don't even do the job better all the time, just louder. One of them picked the bloke up yesterday. Weren't guilt or sent as far as I could see, just a regular bloke, and just pissed off. Wouldn't say where it was going, and I'll be thrice damned before I get in the way of one of those. Sorry to be all dooming and glooming. The grub's got better if you want a silver lining. Love you, Mum. Krill. Yes, you got any of that sleep tea kicking about? Could you send some over? It'd be lush to get some proper rest. Apologies to whoever has that accent that I just did, if anyone. Okay, I guess you can just sit there. Because, like, I'm not about to give him the money to get home. That's not really my character. When he's just a sniveling little coward man. A stuffed bear, aw. There wasn't even anything in there. Aw, jeez. Stealing from your comrades, are you? Shame on you. If the fists can't trust each other, we stand no chance against our enemies. Okay, so they kind of saw that coming. Is that going to be the case for all of them? No. That's 35 easy gold. Really, Astarion? This is like your one thing you're supposed to be able to do. Better than anyone.
Nice and quiet now.
Ah, well.
If not over, then through.
God, it really is so much easier and... Oh, hello, Mizora. It's genuinely also more fun to go through the way that you're supposed to, rather than trying to sneak around every trigger the game has placed to force you to do the thing it wants you to do. Hello, Lady Duranbold's bodyguard.
Cult army on the march, killer on the loose, and Mistress Duranbold still drags me hither and thither.
Very well. You hear? My lady says Absolute's army's on the march. There's watchers. We'll hold the line. You best believe.
Yes, against you, I'm afraid.
Head up, chest out. Lord Portier could descend any moment.
Lord, Archduke, God. I'll call Gortash what he wants. As long as Lord Chatshield pays me for all this waiting around.
A sensible attitude. A waiter. Hey, buddy.
Sorry. These dukes are working me to the bone.
Audience hall.
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Wyrm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
That was the scene I got on the other side of Wyrm's Rock when I jumped down and started to realize, was like, oh. You're an attendant and you have 100 health? Jesus.
Look, I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they don't sit right with me.
Because they do your job better than you and without complaining. It is unnerving.
Imagine where we'd be without them. The city would be overrun. They're all that's keeping this cult at bay.
Well...
He has a point. They make people feel safe, if nothing else.
Lots of things make people feel safe.
You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about.
You shouldn't trust them. They'll turn on all of you eventually.
You've been reading too many picture books.
You're the one who asked me to disparage them, but okay, sure, fella.
We're all better off for it.
At least I got some approval out of it. That's all I really want.
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well.
Indeed.
Can't risk being in open view.
Stop that! How dare you hide? See, because I kind of want to, he said, like, the attendant to, like, a lord and stuff, so we're gonna not hide a little bit. How? What? How? How does he do that? Exactly. What the hell? Okay. Fine. Fuck you, guy. Like, eyes in the back of the fucking head.
Expecting you.
In the games of generals and dukes, we're not even pawns.
Fine. Audience hall it is. Yeah, they're up there. But, you know. Not supposed to open that door, am I?
Big day, big day. Can hardly contain myself.
Yeah, you should go off and party. You should go off and have a jolly, rollicking good time and have fun with your friends and stuff. You shouldn't be here guarding a door. Well, I mean, it doesn't lead anywhere. It's not, haven't explored a little bit of this before. I climbed up the side of this building a while back, but where's an oil barrel here? Because over on this side over here, there's a bunch of vines and roots you can climb up to get. Oh, vantage point. Anything I can do with that vantage point? Doesn't look like it. Okay, fair enough, fine. Gortash's blacklist. I can read that without upsetting anyone, right? Yes, good. And apparently I can steal some of the silver chalices, but not all of them. The minutes of the most recent meeting of Baldur's Gate Parliament of Peers, it includes a full roll call and a single proposal for consideration, including the naming of Gortash as Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Yeas 22, nays 0, abstained 1. Resolved, the Parliament of Peers declares its intention to name Lord Enver Gortash as Archduke of Baldur's Gate. Resolved, Duke Ulda Ravengard shall perform the investiture in Wyrm's Rock Fortress. Resolved, the Parliament of Peers and the Council of Four shall be dissolved at the completion of investiture. Oh my. How interesting. From the desk of Enver Gortash. I require a list of all patriarchs planning to absent themselves from my coronation. I request that they be brought to my private offices at the earliest possible moment, that I may see if they might be brought around to the new order of our city. I wonder how he convinced them. It may be a mystery forever. Who can say?
Don't like the look of this Gortash fellow. But don't you tell him I said that.
Your secret's safe with me. You have a keen eye for character design, my friend. Let's see, any good stuff over here for me to steal or mess with? No? No, okay. Just the one little list. Alright, fuckface. Here we are.
Kinspeople, Baldurians, and dearest Duke Ravengard, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlach. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Lead the charge, Karlach! Gortash dies today! Careful, Karlach. Steel Watch will destroy us in one swipe if we attack Gortash here. Ooh, I'm never casting friends on a friend. And I don't need to. I am persuasive.
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
Oh, you can have him.
A moment, please, my friends. An old acquaintance has come to pay her respects. Please, Karlach, come and say a proper hello.
Oh my god, he's so stupid.
My respects? You're lucky I've agreed not to shove my boot up your...
Ah, how I've missed your colorful turns of phrase. We must catch up just as soon as I've had words with your little friend. As for you, I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, not the most thrilling of prospects, but it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I come to an understanding. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Of course. Gortash always did have an eye for opportunity.
Why is the crown failing?
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
Gee, I wonder whose fault that is. And he's saying this to us as he's still clearly actively infecting people with more tadpoles because it's useful to him. It's like, fuck off, dude. But my character would be like, okay, what kind of understanding do you suggest? Karlach is not going to be pleased with that.
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proved treacherous. Baal's chosen wants the Netherstones for herself.
Oh, and the Disciple of Bane is more trustworthy?
And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
What are you getting at?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before. She's targeted me as well. I'm well protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all 3 Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth.
Dude, look at what you're wearing, man. For real, though, have you looked in a mirror? Have you spent 2 seconds looking yourself in the eye? Ever. At all. How do you dress like that, man? How do you dress like that and you expect anyone to be like, oh yeah, no, Gortash, he seems fine. Don't worry. He's just got clothes with the melted faces of screaming souls and a huge fucking Dracula-ass collar. Yeah, sure. How could you not trust him? He doesn't seem evil. Oh yeah, sure. I'll buy that for $1. Oh my god. Oh, he's so stupid. I love him. People got real fucking horny for Gortash real fast, and I can see exactly why. I don't find him particularly hot personally, but I can see it. I can see it. You want me to believe you mean no harm to the city?
I'd like to propose a pact, a divine oath sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here, so the 3 are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the absolute.
And my father?
Your father will do whatever you command him to, like any other subject in our kingdom. What do you say? Shall we be allies?
You are so much like the Emperor.
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the Viper to the Frog.
Examine... oh yeah, sure. Let's try that. Nope. Also, it wouldn't give anything away. I am in... I'll try one more time. I'm convinced I'm gonna get nothing from this.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
Yeah, see, because he's a very, very, very good liar. As allies, it seems none of you can be trusted. You, Orin, Ketherick.
So Ketherick was ready to betray our alliance too. I can't say it comes as a surprise, but you should know this. I initiated this plot. I brought Ketherick and Orin together to create the Absolute.
Yeah, you dipshit.
They knew this would only work if we stood united and coordinated our powers. Their ambition blinded them to reason.
Oh yeah, sure.
I don't suffer the same affliction.
Oh, you don't seem ambitious at all.
You can trust me.
No, I can't. But for the moment, it would be advantageous to not have him trying to kill us. I'll think about it. No promises.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Yeah, gee, I wonder how you know that.
An imposter? But who in the hell's...
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Absolutely no fucking way. You, Orin, Ketherick, the Brain, what was your plan?
First, Orin the Red, bloody dagger of Baal, causes panic in the streets through killings in the Absolute's name. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketherick Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute God. The faithful will do anything in the name of their God.
And so begins your tyranny.
Our tyranny. And we are saviors, defenders of the Sword Coast. Our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault.
So Bane, by the way, is the Lord of Hatred and Tyranny in the Forgotten Realms, so, I mean, the guy's playing his role well. I do like him, though. Where in the Nine Hells did you find a powerful artifact like the crown?
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that.
Sure. Very clever.
More importantly, just.
No!
Now, come. Be witness as I make history as the first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Fine. I wouldn't dream of missing it.
Then we proceed.
I know, Karlach and Will, I know.
Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Say nothing.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
As a bard, I recognize a performance when I see one. There's really not much point interrupting.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
I think I'll come with a bunch of bombs. Maybe a couple of swords and blades. A few fireballs. Oh, I have so many ideas in mind just for gifts.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
He seemed like an absolute fraud and a very nice coat.
Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste.
I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is?
Well, they're all tadpoled. So, evidently not.
I guess I didn't notice till it was too late either.
I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Dancing a little jig just to drive the point home. Let's see. Legendary resistance. My. Plus 10 bonus to its next saving throw 3 times. So he's not easy to ensorcel, for example. He's alert. He has authority, which gives him an advantage on intimidation and insight. Crossbow expert, dark devotion. So charming and frightening him is difficult. No emotion-altering conditions. Unarmed attacks deal an additional bit of force damage. Spellcasting, magic resistance. Permanently armed, can't be disarmed. +1 to charisma checks and saving throws. So he's a little difficult. Pretty high stats, I will say, for a level 9 human. How the fuck is he only level 9? I refuse to believe that. He's not level 9. Absolutely not.
Archduke Gortash, man of the people. The right people.
Oh, just saying it out loud, are we?
Ravengard has not once failed this city. If he trusts Gortash, then so do I.
Oh dear.
An Archduke! Finally someone who can stand up to those wretched absolutists.
What glory our city, and what glory its future.
Is Ravengard still here? He is. Okay. I was genuinely considering just dropping a bunch of bombs and running.
The Steel Watch has made an impenetrable fortress out of the Sword Coast's crown jewel. I can't think of a better endorsement for Gortash than that.
Hey, Ravengard. How you doing? Your son has horns now. It's fine.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Father, my dearest boy, the hells have touched you, but you've come to me just as Gortash said you would. A true soul, no less. Father and son, unstoppable generals. You and your allies will usher in a new dawn.
Oh, he's real far gone. New dawn. Is that what you call the tyranny the absolute brings to Bolt? I'm here to help you. Florrick sent me.
Help me? Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Florrick chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of a furnace. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
The Duke wants to keep Florrick's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
I absolutely, even with a deceptive liar as my character, I absolutely will not say the Absolute's time has come. But he also kind of seems like a dude where if you gainsay him in any way, he might turn pretty hostile. So the Absolute's time has come. Oh, she'll bring glory to the city.
Not just glory. Paradise. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens.
Oh, he's real deep in it.
And it will be Gortash who ignites the final spark.
No, this isn't him. This is the tadpole talking.
For a brief moment, uncertainty clouds his mind, then dissipates. The astral prism vibrates in concord.
What nonsense is this?
The prism quivers once more. Ravengard falters.
As I said, Baldur's Gate will ascend. Tyrill's first and only grand city.
I am not gonna call on the tadpole. Nope. Not doing it. Not doing it. Fuck the Emperor. Ignore Ravenguard's hesitation.
Have we finished then?
Incredible. To hear my father's voice speak those words. Like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Just gonna save here, but let's have another little... Actually, let me have a look at... Fire resistance, yeah. Magic plate. Improved extra... Repose. He doesn't have anything particularly special about him in that sense.
Dearest Karlach, I'd busy myself finding Orin if I were you. I'll still be here for any unfinished business once you've secured your camp.
That's it? That's all you have to say to me?
Were you hoping for something else? A word of wisdom? A hug?
Thanks to you, I don't hope for things anymore. I just take whatever it is I want. See you soon, motherfucker.
You most certainly will.
Kill Orin and take her and do not return.
Oh, he's such a piece of shit. Oh, he's so slimy. He's so sure. He's so sure his plan is already working, that nothing could possibly go out of sync with what he has expected there to happen. Oh, what a lovely little slime ball.
Thank the living gods. Gortash is here to protect us.
Sure. Okay, it doesn't look like there's that much of anything to hear or say from any of the people here, is there? Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Okay, well, I spent so long finding some way to avoid having this cutscene.
What did I tell you? A momentous
How the hell is she
occasion.
just standing here,
I'm
by
sure
the way?
you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
Already? I thought Gortash would want to keep him around.
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Man, this game does have the good fucking villains.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
Where's Gortash taking your father, do you think?
I couldn't even fathom a guess. Though, I doubt we'll need to wait long for answers. Let's make camp when we're able. Mizora will be waiting. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
Indeed. Now, who the fuck is the imposter? Well. Whoop.
This again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it, it will soon start acting on its own will.
Could I jump down there? I guess I could. Not that there'd be much point to it, but I could. Okay, into Baldur's Gate then. Textbook definition of lawful evil, by the way. Which makes sense, because he's lawful, Ketheric is neutral evil, and then Orin would be chaotic evil. Oh, Shapeshifter's Boon Ring. While shapeshifting or disguising yourself, gain 1d4 bonus to all checks.
Failure to comply will result in imprisonment and, if necessary, more severe punishment.
You're having a chuffing laugh!
We lost most of our herd to wolves on the way here. We've got almost nothing left. And you want to take that from us?
I've got a good mind to
Problem, citizen?
Forget I said anything. All right.
Move along. I've got my hands full enough without gawkers.
Jackass.
Need to find a way forward.
Oh, you? I know you. How delightful to meet in person. Though, you're shorter than I expected.
Sorry, how do you know me?
How is such an overrated question. It's the who and the why that matter, darling. My name's Estrester, journalist. I speak to the people of Baldur's Gate so our readers don't have to.
Well, that's a fucking tagline and a half. Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. What broadsheet do you work for, Estra?
Why, the Baldur's Mouth Gazette, of course. I would certainly recommend picking up a copy in the near future. You are, after all, the star of the next Baldur's Mouth Gazette.
Am I now? Well, it's about damn time. Which of my many deeds did you chronicle?
If I told you, you'd lose the fun of reading it yourself. It's our juiciest edition in an age bound to get everyone talking about you.
Great. I'll look forward to reading it.
I bet you do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've really said rather too much and written rather too little. Good day.
Great. Okay, just a level 1 human, so no obvious signs of being something.
Hello? Does anyone want to buy a Gazette?
I'll take one.
Thank you.
Okay, that's slightly in... Hang on, how the hell is this kid yelling and yelling and yelling, and then the moment you talk to him, he's like... Slightly inconsistent characterization. Oof, Sharessa's Caress, beloved stern librarian, found dead in nearby Flophouse. Yeah, by me. Conflict between Arabellian nobles and cultists of Earthland drags on. After the Elturel disaster, how to ward your home against the Infernal. No herbal remedies, we promise. Lord Gortash to take hard stance on refugees, none welcome within Inner City. Oh, really? He hates refugees, does he? I could not have predicted that. The Art of the Steel, Guild Whistleblower Steel speaks out. Baldurian tourists. Chults too humid and dangerous. Minor quakes continue to rattle nerves. They would, wouldn't they? Attention, have you been hexed by a hag? Lost a loved one to a deal? You're not alone! Join other survivors of hag treachery at Baron's Cooped. Alone we're vulnerable, but together we can stand up against hags.
All right, Topper. Not for long. I stomping balls the rat catcher and your troubles are over. Small rats, big rats, giant rats, rabbit rats, any kind of rats, ball stomps them all. Reasonable rates, corpses and rat pellets removed at no extra charge. References upon request.
Foreigners should be shunned. And decadent ideas infect our youth, and they steal Baldurian resources without contributing anything. The recent wave of refugees should be driven from Baldur's Gate. Let other cities take them in. Baldur's Gate has already given enough. Can we kill whoever wrote that? That would be lovely. Rooms available at the Elfsong Tavern for parties large and small. See Innkeeper Eleth at the bar. Elfsong Tavern, I believe, is an old location in the Forgotten Realms. Can I help you?
Still can't fathom that they hang folk in this city. Those gallows get more use than some temples. Every 10 day, I write into the Baldur's Mouth about it, and every edition fails to mention it. Pathetic.
The press being complicit with power? Perish the thought. Adventurers wanted for perilous and profitable quest. Master Loroakin, the Arcanist of Athlaka, the recluse of Ramesith's Tower, seeks brave and enterprising individuals to delve treacherous temple and recover storied artifact, the Night Song, for preservation in Baldur's Gate. Only stout of heart and keen of mind need apply. Fame, glory, and incredible fortune assured. Oh, indeed. Now, Loroakin is definitely on my itinerary. What do we got in here? Oh-ho!
The thugs are getting bolder. My husband's been mugged twice this month, if you can believe it.
I can.
You be safe out there. Can't trust a damn soul.
It'd be very funny if she turned out to be Orin all of a sudden.
About time. The Manip assured me a builder would come around a 10-day ago, and hold it. You're not the builder. Which means I've got no use for you.
Why do you need a carpenter so badly?
Hooligans at the Mermaid have been using my shutters for target practice. And that's not the half of it. I've had to replace the same window 3 times now, not to mention the mess they've made of my front door. Now either you learn to fix my broken shutters, or you wag your tongue elsewhere.
Okay. Doesn't seem like that's a side quest. Gauntlet Thunder.
I like your look. You've seen battle, shed some blood. Could show these softies here how it's done.
Sure. What do we have? The Duke's Mouth, question mark? An article marked for the editor's desk that looks like it never went to print. There's a sickness in our city, dear reader. It nibbles on the council's ear in private audience chambers. It clangs around our street in steel automatons, and it whispers sweet nothings from the pages of this very broadsheet. The fetid presence of Lord Ender Gortash is rotting our city to its very core, and this reporter is personally ashamed to work for a publication, no, propaganda vehicle that allows the infection to spread. There's so much to the story, dear reader, so very much, and I'm excited to share it with you. Yes, you, Edvard. Consider this my notice of resignation. Holly Fowles, investigative journalist, newly freelance. Wait, that wasn't... Oh, that's Vance Farnell. That wasn't the one we found dead in the prison.
8 times now.
Your daughter is missing.
Yes, my daughter Vanra.
Forgive me. What was her name?
What's happening here?
How many times do I need to say it? You sent word about a lead, said that I should come see you about it.
Of course, madam. Let me just... Forgive me. Why are you here?
Is this some kind of sick joke?
Oh, hello.
Do you have any idea what I've been through these past few days?
What's going on here?
My daughter Vanra, my little girl, she's missing. This stupid, useless fist said she had a lead, but she must have been stuck in Dream Mist or something.
Madam, tell me. You said... she was... taken from a tavern?
You catch the barest tendrils of magic coiled around the flaming fist.
Yeah.
Yes. The blushing mermaid down by the docks. I told you 100 times. Why aren't you listening?
Arcana is not my strongest suit, but... I want to succeed on this one. One inspiration. I've been gaining so many of them. Come on! I want to know. There we go.
Someone or something has tampered with her memory.
Okay, I could kind of tell that on my own.
What were we discussing?
What is happening? I feel like I'm going mad.
Oh, this feels like a hag. Since they had the poster, right? The thing of, like, hag thing. Someone's tampered with the Flaming Fist's memory.
Nonsense. I'm fine. Madam, tell me why you're... here, and I will assist.
God, you're right. Something's wrong with her. Can you help me? I've no family, and Vanra's father isn't around. The Flaming Fist was my last resort. I'm so afraid. I'm so tired. I've been looking night and day everywhere I could.
Because, like, that's what Ethel... Was that her name? Ethel? I think it was Granny Ethel or whatever. That's what she was doing. She wanted a child to eat, right? Forget the fists. Tell me everything you know.
Her name is Vanra. She's 7 years old and has red hair, like me. We were in the Blushing Mermaid when she was taken. Just up by the docks.
Was anyone else with you?
No, unless you count a couple of old drinking mates at the next table. But they'd be no help. They barely remember their own names. I was sober, though. I swear. I stop in the maid for a drink sometimes. But it was only a quick one.
You must have some witnesses, surely.
Of course. The front of house, Bosun Gannet was there, and the owner of the Blushing Mermaid, Captain Grizzly. Neither lifted a finger to help me look. It was awful.
I'll head to the Blushing Mermaid now.
Thank you. I'll head home. Can't stand being around these idiots any longer. Come find me the moment you hear anything.
Hear about my case.
We're dealing with an
Something's on my mind.
I apologize for the hassle that woman caused. Such time wasters and troublemakers are a plague on the Flaming Fist.
Indeed. I would be real curious to get into your office, actually. Oh, a cook.
Cooking as fast as I can. Those fists have got bottomless bellies, I swear.
Yeah. Yeah. I'd be real curious to get into your office. Once again, I am the world's subtlest person.
My hands on everything.
An Archduke's leadership. A pamphlet by the Gort... Oh god, okay. Uh-oh. I thought she'd have an office, and there'd be like a desk, and you could put... Okay.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
I wasn't in there. I would never do that. Never go in there. I absolutely not.
Blaise Portier is perfectly fine. She's simply under tremendous pressure. There's nothing to worry about.
Indeed. Damn it, I thought she'd have an office. And then there'd be clues, or she'd written down some stuff she'd found. Okay, well. Let's see if there's anyone in the prison who might know something.
These boots have seen everything.
There's a passage between... Okay, so if we're ever thrown down here, which, you know, not exactly out of the question given the way we behave, just get that out of the way, and then we get that out of the way, and then we can walk out. No problem. Yeah, it's not like anyone's gonna stop us. No one in prison down here. No one at all?
What's that? I'm way too big.
Now I'm tempted, though. And there's a manhole. Oh. Right, see, because there's a... So would that just lead over there? I guess it would. Let's just... Oh, yeah, that's a lot of noxious fumes. Will.
Where am I needed?
No, Astarion, you have a firebolt, don't you? No, you don't. That's right. That's right. I would have had to make you Arcane Trickster for that. Okay, so those don't go on fire, then. My plan was... What I wanted to do was go find Loroakan. I wanted that to be the first thing I did. Because I'm invested in the Night Song thing. Oh, well. That didn't quite do what I wanted it to. Okay. Break a wall. All sorts of nonsense down here. Way up. Interesting. Okay. But I kind of want to go explore over there first. Okay, Karlach, you have got Constitution. Go pull a lever, would you? Thank you. Guys. You can literally... Oh my god, okay. You can just jump down. It won't kill... Oh. Okay, not quite what I had in mind, Astarion, but...
You wear like pigs. Why shouldn't we stick you like pigs?
Whoa, okay. Guess we're doing this now.
Light on my feet.
Alright, motherfuckers.
What's this? A heretic in our midst. Your death in the Dreadlord's name.
Oh, indeed. Well, my positioning is wretched. Spend a bonus action, then. What are the odds of hold person working on any of these? Not great, I see. Aura of Murder. Hostile nearby creatures become vulnerable to piercing damage unless they are resistant or immune. Well, that's not great. Murder hungry. Unstoppable. Cannot be moved by external forces. Okay. Fine. I guess we just do this the easy way. Suck on that for $1, would you? 2 damage, though. Wait, how did that only do 2 damage? How on earth did that only do 2 damage? I guess Unstoppable does something to that effect, but... Okay. Well, have fun being frightened. Oh, that's annoying.
Shall I compare thee to a sow's fart?
No daggers for you. Let's see. This weapon, it's the one that returns when you throw it, right?
My little trick.
Yeah, chew on that. Again, taking absolutely no goddamn damage. Let's get rid of your damn unstoppable condition, then. What's your constitution? 20. Oh, fuck off. Jesus Christ, how do you have these stats? Low wisdom, though. I like that. Let's see if you resist this, then. Oh, not so much. Oh.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Isn't that a pity? Let's see. William. Let's get rid of some accomplices first, shall we? God, I love... Oh, you saved? Fuck off! Oh, Karlach took a little bit of damage from that one.
Got it.
Well, you have one guy left. I think we don't need to spend too many resources on you. Let's see if we can push you, shall we? You don't have your unstoppable, so... Down you go.
Into the shadows.
Okay, do you, Astarion, have line of sight on her? Yes, you can. Down we go.
Let's go.
Hup indeed. Wasn't really planning to try and save the... Oh, they were already dead? God damn it. Well, okay, I guess we found some Baal cultists down here in the sewers. Somewhat predictable that we would, of course, but still. Oh, this is... Okay, I guess I've stumbled into a somewhat bigger dungeon than I thought. Let's see that dagger. Prey upon the weak. Odd to think that the dark gods of Baal were once mortal. One wonders if they ever thumbed a wagon ride, thought about the weather, or ate flavored yogurt. One does wonder, yes. Jesus Christ. I thought this was just gonna be like a little sub-area.
No, you can't be here. It's not safe. She has my scent. Run. Do not stop until you feel sunlight and fresh air.
Run from who?
Orin. Orin the Red. She tormented me with blades and hot irons. I resisted. But then she forced me to drink a foul brew. The rabid, cursed blood of all manner of beasts. I lost control. I felt the bear take over. Blood crazed. And she forced me into a cage. Along with children taken from the streets. I was powerless to stop myself. Their screams, her laughter, it's all I can hear. I do not deserve to see the sun again. She's too strong. You have to turn around. Go. Let me buy you some time. She's coming for you.
I'm not leaving you behind. You're coming with me.
Fool. Rabid beasts must not be coddled. They
That's
must
her.
be
Yeah.
put down.
Hi, Orin.
Look at it, crawling and sniffing and rooting around in the filth. Is it my netherstone you seek, little piggy? Hush, hush. Orin will take care of you and your little pet.
Yeah, Gortash want me to try something like this.
Gortash, the little lord of darkness. I know him well. Yes, yes, and he knows me. Knows how my blades sculpt and carve this city. I could peel a fine pelt from the mutt I caught sniffing at your heels. Drag skin from flesh, from bone. I will not slice. His kind die too easily. The Murder Lord demands a better offering. Something new, sticky, sweet, and delicious. He wants you.
So does everybody else. I'm afraid he'll have to wait his turn.
The Murder Lord does not need permission to kill. You are dull. A blunt blade unfit to flay. But you could be sharpened, thin and jagged. Yes, I will tell you what to do.
I'm sharp enough already. I'll show you right now.
No, not here, not now. The tyrant must fall first.
You've heard Gortash's whispers. I see how your skull swarms with his promises. He whinges and wails over the crown of Karsus, wanting to command it without me. Oh, how I long to slit his poxy smile from ear to ear. But I can't touch him. He bound my blade when we first conspired. Gortash didn't want me at first. Didn't trust me. Got me to wag my tongue, swear an oath never to hang him from the hooks. Drip drain him into father's open jaws. You must kill the tyrant. Take the netherstone from his corpse and bring it to my temple.
There we slice and shred each other. The survivor claims the stones. What's left of the other is bars. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
Orin demands a fight to the death. The prize for the victor, the Netherstones, and the chance to control the crown alone. Accept, and you must kill Gortash. Refuse, and your companion's life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
So, you're stabbing your ally in the back, or rather, asking me to.
Allies? No. We had a balance. The chosen three. But it tumbled when you turned the Bone Lord to ash. Now, Gortash tries to gouge me from the city. That festering inadequate thinks me a flesher, butchering and cleaving only to whip the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill him. Gore him like a pig prepped for the spit. Only then will you be sweet and sharp, ready for the Murder Lord's purpose.
Sounds like you can't defeat Gortash without me. You need me.
Need? No. I do not need. You are made of nothing. Meaningless flesh and bone. I do not need. I offer.
Yeah, you need me.
Baal's age approaches, and you could be there to see it. An idol of flesh, made to welcome his bleeding dawn.
God, you're so tedious.
Time for you yet. Time to save. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat. Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Step in my domain while the tyrant still sucks air, and I will carve your failure into your pretty plaything's skull. Bring me his stone, and I will set the bait free. Only then can you and I make exquisite butchery. The victor will set the world to slaughter.
Will they now?
That is Baal's offer. He will not make another.
Okay then. I was just going down under the barracks because of, I thought maybe there'd be a clue to the missing child.
My old home. We're close by.
Wait, what?
It will be good to see it again. Look for a ladder up.
Your old home. My god, I seem to have stumbled into something here. A journal stamped with the official seal of Duke Belin's stalemate. It appears to be an attendance log of the care given during the Duke's ongoing illness. The most recent entries detail a deterioration in the Duke's condition. I can't explain the relapse. Duke lacks appetite, awareness, or interest in anything. Occasionally asks after a visitor, which I suspect might be the cause of current condition. Duke used to receive visitor in private every 10 days, always hooded and cloaked, always shown in and left to attend to Duke privately. No luck in finding. Oddly enough, can't recall visitor's gender or even stature, could be half-orc or halfling for all I know. Hoping for their return, visits appear to ease the Duke's mind and body greatly. Dear Emperor, had you been snacking a bit there, had ya? Feels like maybe you'd been snacking a bit. Oh, this game has good villains. A map depicting Upper City and Lower City outreach as far as Wyrm's Crossing and Grey Harbor. Invasion plans, yeah. Okay then, I guess we'll go see his old hideout.
Thank you for bringing me back. Look around. You'll find some of my things still intact. Perhaps even useful to you.
Indeed. Well, pick up a backpack, they're always useful. Oh, that was the way back down. Oh!
That might be worth a look.
Boy.
An old container for brains. Empty. Shame. It would have been nice to find one to sustain me now.
Cool. Hey, what's with the,
Something over there.
What's with the chains and cages down here?
The chains I used to bind my meals. Villains and lawbreakers. You see, I tried to exercise morality where I could.
Did you now?
A recipe for fiddlehead soup. A favorite meal of mine. When I had need of meals like that. Githyanki. Blacketh has found us. Get rid of them, quickly.
We'll be ready. In the meantime, tear every brick out if you have to. If it doesn't come, we must find evidence of its whereabouts.
Githyanki where?
Rascal's collar. My poor four-legged friend. Their lives are so brief, so simple, and yet full.
Indeed. Shapeshifter Slayer. This weapon deals additional damage against shapeshifters or polymorphed creatures. Interesting.
My old sword. My first purchase as an adventurer. No use to me anymore. It's yours, if you want it. There she is, in all her glory. Duke Belin Stelmane. My old partner.
Yeah.
My cutlery set. A gift from my mother. The butter knife is missing, but otherwise it looks to be complete. I don't need it anymore, but the memory stirs something in me still.
Quill and an ink pot.
Something over there.
My old wardrobe. The home of all my disguises. We are what we appear to be, and so appearances matter.
Cerebral Citadel Armor. Frightened immunity. Illithid protection. If the wearer is infested by a Mind Flayer tadpole, they gain +1 to Intelligence, Wisdom, and Charisma saving throws. Disadvantage on Stealth. Cerebral Citadel Gloves. Charm or frighten a creature to gain a 1d4 bonus to attack rolls and saving throws. Send that one to camp. Oh my god. Jeez.
A keepsake from my final voyage. Pinched in a moment of sentimentality.
Guess I'll take that. Scroll of Planar Binding. So, there's Githyanki on the other side of that gate. Well, let's prep for that fight, shall we? What do we have here? Trying to get a sense of the stats. Okay, Paladin of Conquest. You're the big problem here, okay. The rest is just support. Let's see. They can summon an ally every other turn. Right, so those guys need to fucking die. A lot. Because otherwise we get overwhelmed almost instantly. If everyone wants to be real stealthy about this for a sec. If we can get up close, get a surprise round in. Wait, dash is an action? Oh, right, dash is an action.
It was supposed to be a bonus action. Oh no.
We can gain some good distance on this and still initiate a surprise round. Karlach's perception failed on something?
Gently. That might be worth a look.
Oh, the button. Since I guess apparently you can get here from the other side too. Alright. I don't want you too far forward, my dear bard. Okay, Karlach. Can you? Yes. Good. Okay. It's not gonna kill him one hit. Him, her, them. But it might kill the astral conduit, so let's open with this.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
I mean, what do you mean temporarily hostile? What are you talking about, temporarily hostile? Temporarily hostile, and they don't even get the fucking surprised condition? Was I supposed to have a dialogue with these people? Okay, well. Burn, baby, burn. Disco Inferno! Astarion is still out of rounds. Could you possibly go over here, maybe? And try and see if you can't break. Yes. That's what we like to see. And Astarion is still out of rounds! Hello. Oh my god! I should probably have made him hide, shouldn't I? Okay, then. We've disabled the gates, so no reinforcements for these assholes. That's the most important bit. He's in rounds, right? Yeah.
Out of sight, out of mind.
Because Will isn't in rounds. So I'm concentrating on that right now, right? Wait, is that not a concentration spell? It's not a concentration spell.
Careful.
Okay, then. I didn't realize Conjure Elemental was not concentration. Holy shit. It better not be concentration. I'll be really annoyed. But, say hello to your new friend. Actually, hang on. I'm gonna conjure an Earth Elemental for you to slap around and try to hit. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And since I'm still not in round... This is so broken! Oh my god! Okay, that finally broke stealth. I did need to bind the blade as Pact Blade, though, because that keeps not working the way I wanted it to. That might work. Yeah.
Spontaneous flatulator.
Okay. William. Oh no, Astarion. You can't get close enough to do a physical attack, can you? No. What are the odds of hold person? Bad. What are the odds that you can hide?
The subtle approach.
Pretty good. Good, because that thing has 110 hit points and we need to start draining that. This one's the big threat. But if my elemental can keep her occupied for a while, then I'll be good.
With pleasure.
I want to take out the support. Immune to frightened. Well, you would be immune to frightened, wouldn't you?
Let's have a little fun.
Try and keep hiding if you can, buddy. Now, Will. Just blast. It's the best cantrip in the game, might as well use it. Yeah. Now you can have a turn. I missed. Okay, didn't miss that time. Still, doesn't matter. Oh, it is only one God damn it! I didn't even notice. I was just so happy that it just summoned without saying it broke concentration. It is, you can only have one. Oh, well, fuck that. Well, I can have two, actually. Fuck you. Drink a small potion of healing, might as well. Hold person is a wisdom save. Karlach isn't exactly the queen of wisdom. Yeah, counterspell that shit. Psychic Rend. Extraplanar Summon. Are you opening another fucking gate? Because I would rather you don't. Yeah. Oh, I would like you to not do that. Okay, Earth Elemental is frightened, so it has disadvantage here. Why are you frightened of that? It broke concentration. That's all I needed. I need that guy dead first. No more of that out of you, please. I don't like how much damage Tarja is taking. I do, however, like how much damage you're gonna take. Bonus action first. That's what we like to see. Have a little chomp as well while you're at it. Okay. Let's start with healing. Let's start with a potion of speed, actually. What do you mean I can't drink with a... I can't drink a healing potion with an action? That's moderately inconvenient. The hell do I do then? Yeah, Tarja might go down. I wandered a little bit too far forward there. That was silly of me. In which case, I probably shouldn't cast anything that'll need concentration to stick around. Wounding Ray it is, then, I guess. Or rather, no, disadvantage on attacking me is probably better, come to think of it. Yeah, be scared. Provokes attack of opportunity. I can't move. Oh! Tasha's hideous laughter would also have worked really, really well. It feels a little silly to do it now. That you're already frightened, but oh well. Okay. Actually, would you care to get out of the way of everything else that's happening here right now? Go kill that one. And then if you could please walk closer. Thank you. Just kind of get in the way. Excellent. Karlach, your turn. Let's go here. And then Zephyr Flash. Doesn't really matter if it hits or not that much. It's more about getting in close enough that I can actually do something. Wait. Oh, I did not notice you at all. Is Planar Ally gonna replace my... I'm just gonna save before I do this. Because if it replaces my Earth Elemental, I don't want him. Okay, it doesn't. Good. Then just hit him. Or don't hit him. Just hit him. There we go. Yeah, I should probably do something about my main character being harmed. I would like to not be frightened. That's really annoying, actually. Thank you very much, my little elemental friend. Great. Yeah, no, Tarya's down. We'll just revive her. It's not like it's a problem, but... Well, it is a problem, but in the traditional sense of a problem. Well, at least you can still shoot. And you can shoot pretty good.
This is my time.
Sure, Will. Well, advantage can sometimes be overcome just by volume. Where the hell is she? Oh, she just died to Karlach's passive effects? Okay, well, that's... Alright then. Fly over there, please. There we go. Okay.
Let's be quick.
Why are you incapacitated?
How delicious.
Take you.
Yeah, no shit you do.
Freshened up and ready to fight.
Okay. Whew. That was a hell of a fight. To the Honourable Lord Eomain, I have received your request for the support of the Knights of the Shield in the expansion of the fish oil trade. The Shield would not be averse to such an arrangement, but the risks it would incur rather outweigh the cut that you have proposed. In short, we are prepared to do business with you, but allow me to hammer out the finer details. Master Euro Nightshade. Alleged documenting sabotage in Neverwinter.
How much farther can I go?
Please find within our latest intelligence on the city's lockdown and alternative smuggling routes to the upper city. Take note and destroy after reading. The rest of the note appears to have been torn off. Allege your potential investment leads in Kalamshan. When a Githyanki casts Fly, their next melee attack deals an additional 1d4 damage, and you get Githborn Flying Boots. lae'zel is gonna love those. So, this is where he used to hold court, is
Shouldn't
it?
have wished to live in more interesting times.
Note about the Shield of Sylvan. Thanks to Gortash's steel watches, it's becoming more and more difficult to have eyes on what's going on in this city. Hear me out. What if we make a play to reclaim the Shield of Sylvan? If it can keep a beholder at bay, surely it can do something to get around those damn scrying eyes.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
I'd love to have that shield. For nights use only, do not distribute. Buried behind Counting House, path to Baldur's Gate near Upper City. I'm just gonna pick that up because there's no way in hell I'm gonna remember it. Scrolls. Give me scrolls. This document serves as your official order from the Knights of the Shield to undertake a critical mission in Tether. The success of this mission depends on your ability to execute your duties with utmost precision, discretion, and loyalty to the Knights of the Shield. The primary objective is to gather intelligence on rumors of an uprising in the court of Queen Rindon in Darama. The purpose of this intelligence will be safeguarding our trade relationships in the region. Meet with the members of the Orders of Silver Chalice, blah 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 blah. A wardrobe. A key to a mausoleum. Those clothes might be nice. A silver key. Inroads by arms dealer Gortash. 9 fingers. Here follows a report on the inroads upstart smuggler Enver Gortash has been making in the illicit arms trade in the Kiontar Valley. Though inroads badly understates the case, annexation would be more apt. The former black market leaders, the Knights of the Shield, and outside the city of the Zentarim have been largely supplanted by Gortash's operation. Illegal arms have never been a major component of the guild's business, but given his apparent ambitions, it would be unwise to assume that Gortash will stop there. He bears watching closely. The following individuals will a threat to our operations and need to be silenced. No names I recognize. On the inevitability of moral decay and its benefits. A lengthy essay on the inevitability of moral decay, the opportunities it presents, and the ways to capitalize upon them. Introduction. Morality is not absolute. Why moral decay is not immoral. One man's decline is another man's gain. Those who play and those who make the rules. How to win the game. And I'm sure I would trust that author to be forthright and honest. Now, here's where I want to be a little... I want to be a little careful here.
Detector's been activated. There must be Gith hostiles nearby.
This is the Elf Song Tavern basement. And now the psionic detector activates. Okay. Good God! Honestly, good God. I just wanted to go to the sewers! I thought, okay, this is a little minor side area in the very beginning, itty-bitty part of the lower city of Baldur's Gate. I can go into the sewers. Haha, it'll be a little dungeon. Maybe there's gonna be some rats there. Won't that be nice? And then I just hang out with, just do a little side quest. Or something. And then I stumble into fucking Orin, who has apparently kidnapped Halsin. We need to go back to camp and check how he's doing. Or, well, he's not gonna be there, one assumes. Orin has kidnapped Halsin. And then I stumble into the Emperor's old hideout. And there's Githyanki there, and I think I was supposed to have a dialogue scene with them, but then I killed him, so I never got the dialogue scene, because I just wanted so bad to have a sneak attack, and then I didn't even really get the sneak attack, but then Astarion was out around, so he could just do whatever the hell he wanted without getting detected, and What I'm saying is this got really, really involved really, really fast. Oh, good gracious. This was not supposed to be such a long recording. Oh, my poor editor. But who's, I suppose, probably excited that I finally have work for them again. I really do feel bad about leaving them hanging for so fucking long. So give thanks to the editor in the comments, if and when you see this episode. Because, boy howdy, they are patient with me, and I do appreciate it. Anyway, I guess we're ending this here. So, thank you for watching. I think this is the wrong Patreon crawl. Oh, yeah, no, this one's from April. Jesus, that's not the one you're supposed to be seeing right now. There we go. That's the more up-to-date, correct one. Thank you all very much for watching. Thank you for your time and your attention. I have to do some... Hang on. I have to do self-promotion. Right. You can become a member of the channel to see episodes on this series. Why did that go away? There we go. You can... Oh my god. I'm rather rusty of this. You can become a member of this channel to see episodes of stuff on the channel early if you want to. Although, of course, as it turns out, there can be months between uploads, so I don't know that that's a particularly good use of your money, quite frankly. You can, if you want to support me. I appreciate it. It'll give you access to the Discord and stuff, but you don't have to. Absolutely don't have to, especially not right now. Yeah, Patreon, tip jar, whatever. You do things. Thank you for your time and your attention. Remember to be kind to one another. Have solidarity with those who are struggling. And may the tides of history wash gently over us all. Why did so much happen in this one?